Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the WWE Mutants Sting. That's right, Sting joins the really weird Mutants line from Mattel, which depicts several WWE superstars as crazy mutant monsters, and I kind of love how weird this idea is. So let's dive in and take a look at Sting. As you can see, he comes on that same style blister card packaging as the other mutants we've seen in the line, has that weird kind of muddy, grimy look with a melted looking blister bubble, and some artwork of Sting as a scorpion right there beside the figure. As you rotate this to the backside, we have a better look at that awesome new artwork with a little word blurb that says, "Still possessing his recognizable painted face, Sting's new physical attributes reflect his name, and his venomous stingers are ready to pierce his rivals." Crazy. Let's get this guy pulled out of the packaging so we can take a closer look at him. Now, upon removing this guy from the box, you will need to assemble his scorpion tail. It's just on a peg, it plugs right into his back, and once it's on there, you can see it actually locks in place pretty good, so you don't have to worry about that falling out. And now we've got ourselves a straight up scorpion monster Sting. This design is crazy. Now, when you look at the head sculpt, you'll notice that one thing about this figure is he has just a straight up normal Sting head sculpt. There's nothing weird or monstrous about it. It's got the hair, it's got the painted face, the very recognizable white and black crow-like makeup there. So it's a little weird because the rest of the body is very monstrous and very scorpion-like. And I understand wanting to keep the regular face paint, but I kind of wish they would have given him some sort of more monstery look to his face. It just looks like a regular old Sting head sculpt there, and it's kind of out of place. The rest of the figure, though, is really, really crazy because it's like a full-on new sculpt of crazy parts here. Just look at the monstrous look of the arms there. You got these kind of almost like red like veins painted all the way through the arms. You got these huge clawed hands. Look at the pinchers there. How cool is that? On both hands, you've got pinchers coming all the way down to the bottom portion of the figure. All the little bumps there, very cool like insect-like legs. And you can even see the way the legs bend backwards before coming down into those crazy feet. And just look at the toes on the feet. Oh, how hideous are those? And then, of course, bringing you all the way back to the little scorpion stinger on the back. This dude is a really, really crazy design. I mean, Sting as a full-on monster. Can you imagine the Sting that we know coming down from the rafters looking like this monster? And just, like, completely destroying everybody who's, breaking the peace? Man, I bet the NWO wouldn't have lasted very long if this Sting was the one coming down from the rafters and attacking him. That's horrifying. That's like a horror movie there, but it's pretty fun. Let's talk about articulation on this guy. That head sculpt is ball jointed, so it looks left and right, moves all the way around, up and down there for a pretty great range of motion. You got the nice ball joints at the shoulders, so the arms can go outwards, forwards, and backwards. No swivels at the shoulders on this guy with this particular new sculpt here. We have a single joints at the elbows. You got swivels at the wrists and also hinge joints, so you can actually move the little pinchers forwards and backwards. You've got a waist swivel there so you can turn the body. You just have the standard joints at the thighs, so legs can only move forwards and backwards there. They can't go outwards. You do have a standard knee joint. You've also got a joint back here for these crazy like insect-like leg type things that they gave them for the larger feet. The scorpion tail is not articulated, and I kind of feel like that's a bummer. I wish we could have at least swiveled it and moved it around, but it is pretty much locked in place. You can see I'm kind of flexing it a little bit, but there's no actual articulation point here. It's just a peg that plugged into the back of the figure. So that would have been nice if we can actually move that around a little bit there. So because of the way the articulation is, it's a little basic. The arms move very nicely, but the legs are pretty static where they are. They don't have a great range of motion that's going to allow you to do too much, but I was still able to pull off some of his signature moves like the Scorpion Death Drop, which is a very literal death drop because this version of Sting would actually stab you with his scorpion tail when giving you the move. That's a fact. So there you guys go. There is a look at the brand new Scorpion Sting WWE Mutants figure from Mattel. Really crazy looking figures. It's such a weird, wacky lineup of toys, but I love how strange they are. This Sting figure looks pretty cool. It's neat, kind of giving him that whole scorpion look, since that's always been like his mascot. The face being just his normal Sting face is a bit weird, but these figures are weird altogether. I think I've said that word like 50 times in this video, so you guys get the idea. Kind of fun stuff. And these are hitting store shelves right now. I found mine at Target, so happy hunting, my friends. And hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Feel free to leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on a review. Until next time, my friends.